you need to finish better than you started. See, how you work when no one watches depicts on where you will be in the future. And for you right now in this space and place and rate that you are in your life, you need to work hard because time is of the essence. Like, time is not meant to be wasted. And you may have started off strong, but now you need to finish stronger. So that momentum that you use needs to pick up and build so you can be like a freight train and nothing can stop you in your way. Because all the time, people are like, man, I want to be great. I want to do this. I want to do that. But they don't have the work ethic to show that that's really what they want to do. And for you, you say you want to be great. You tell everybody. You tell your mama, man, this is going to happen, da 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 da. But you're not doing the steps that it takes to get there. So how do you expect? Because right now you're not being a freight train. You're slowing down. You're taking stops. You're taking rests. And what you need to do is keep your foot on the pedal and go hard every single day. Because no one's going to do the work for you. No one's going to make it happen for you. No one's going to put in the effort for you. And no one's going to do it for you to make it happen. You have to do it yourself. See, you're too busy out here misplacing your time and efforts and not putting it to the things that you say you want to do. Like you say you have big dreams, but you're out partying and kicking it with the boys. How is that big? Like that's a part of your dream? No, you have to make it there before you get to, like, not saying you can't enjoy on the steps of the way, but you lose focus. And 9 times out of 10, you really haven't even started yet. Like, I know people that tell me all the time, man, I want to be great. I want to do this, but they haven't even started doing anything. They're not even making any motions to have motion. They're not making any steps to have progress. They're just sitting there and saying that they're going to do it. And then there's always an excuse. There's always an excuse. There's always an excuse. So they haven't even started. But for you, you may have started, but you need to finish stronger because who you are when no one's watching shows everything about you. How you finish when you think no one's worried about the rep matters. When you're in the gym and you finish the last rep sloppy and you're just okay with that, that shows me everything I need to know about you. And you have to have the level of dedication, the level of grit, the level of you don't just accept anything as progress. You have to have that mindset because the space and the place that you want to go in your life, the areas that you want to reach, doesn't call for piss poor or mediocrity or just half-ass. That's not how you get there. What you do is you grind, you go hard, you don't give up, and you finish strong. But a lot of you just take a finish as, okay, cool. Like, that's okay. That's all right. Like, when I played football, I couldn't finish a rep half-ass. Like, the last rep had to be the best rep. I had to be better than the first one I did. I couldn't do the ladder drill and then mess up the ladder on the last one and be okay with it. No, that's not how it's done. That's not how the greats do it. So with the things that you want to do with your life, if you want to be a great in that area, if you want to be a person that people look to and be like, man, that guy did it. I want to be like that guy. If you want to be the leader, the dog, the top dog, the best person, the person that is able to open up doors and avenues for other people, you have to do the things that nobody else wants to do. And you have to finish strong. Because the finish line is like right there for a lot of you, but you're taking your time. So as you take your time, when the finish line is right there, or when you take your foot off the gas, what you do is you allow that finish line to go further. Like say you're right here, but then you start to stop. The finish line just increases. And now you're further away than where you used to be. But when you quit, it's like you're starting over again. You're starting that momentum over again. You're redoing the thing. You're all the way there and then you quit. So now you have to start from square one again. Like, how many times are you going to go back to square one? Because a lot of you are so close. You're getting every opportunity handed to you and you're not making the most of it because you don't want it. You don't want to finish strong. You don't want to go the extra mile. But for me, I want to. So if you're my way, goodbye. Because I'm going to run you over. I'm going to take it from you because you don't really want it. So what's the point of waiting and sitting there and wasting the time and wasting the words of saying, man, I really want to do this when you really don't? What's the point? Like, you're not putting yourself in uncomfortable situations to make it happen. You're not putting yourself in situations where you're like, man, I don't have any more, but I still have to give 10 times more effort. You're not doing that. You're not finishing strong. You're just sitting there. You're being lazy. You're sitting on your ass. You're not making the best of your opportunities. You're not working hard. You're not implementing the things that need to be implemented. Like, God is giving you all the tools and you haven't used not one of them. But you said you want to be great. Like, a lot of you said, man, I want to do social media. You haven't even picked it. You have a phone. You're like, well, I need this. You have a phone and an arm. There's people out here that want to do those things that don't have any of the things that you have, and they still find ways to make it happen because they want it better than you. They want it more than you. That's simple. They want it more, so they show more effort. They finish stronger than you. They go harder than you. They put in more time than you. They put in more reps than you. They do the things that need to be done more than you do. So it's time to pick up the momentum, man, because you keep stopping and you're like right there at the finish line. You're right there at the finish line. You're 3 seconds away from a dub, but you give up 3 seconds early. You're 2 steps away. You're 1 day away from a blessing to open up the doors to everything that you want, but you give up a day early. You're a day late and a dollar short type of person. Look that up. Look that up, what it means. See, you said, man, I need extra time. So you're a day late and a dollar short. You're still not giving enough. You still don't have enough. Like, you're not trying. No, wait. You're not putting in effort. I don't like try. You're not putting in any effort. You're not giving effort. You're not putting in the time. You're not putting in the work. And you keep wondering why nothing's happening for you, but you're not doing anything. What you give is what you get back. So if you're putting in hard work, then you will reap what you sow. It's in the Bible. You will reap what you sow. So the work that you're doing, things that you're tending to, eventually the harvest will happen. But if you stop, all your crops are going to die. All the stuff that you've done is a waste of time. All the things that you're doing is not going to happen for you. So if you don't finish harder, if you don't figure out the things that you need to do better, if you don't grow in certain areas to be the person that you were called to be, then why do you expect for blessings to come to you? What? That's dumb. That's like throwing a fishing rod out there with no bait. You expect to catch something? Boy, if you do, if you do, you're the best thing walking. But 9 times out of 10, you're not. So you need to prepare yourself for the things to come, the future to come, the success that you pray for. You need to prepare yourself. Faith without works is dead, dog. So you can't just believe something to happen and then sit there on your ass and expect it to come to you, because it's not going to happen. If you think that, you're crazy. And that's the wrong type of crazy. That's the wrong type of delusion. The right type of delusion is like, man, I'm going to go so hard and it's going to happen. But you're on the crazy level of like, man, I'm going to do nothing and it's all going to come to me. What? When you work hard, the blessings come effortlessly. When you sit there, you're going to realize and understand that, man, I've wasted all my time doing nothing, thinking things were going to happen for me, but I didn't put in the work. Like, bro, you're not lying to me. You're lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself. You're living in a delusional world. You're living in a space where it's like, man, I think this is going to happen because I'm doing nothing. But I know if I just keep praying, it's going to happen. What? Man, I know if it keeps praying, I'm going to get that business going. But you haven't even bought anything for the business. You haven't even searched up what you need for the business. Like, you haven't even done anything. Man, I know it's going to be great. I'm going to have 1 million followers on da-da-da. You haven't even picked up a camera, but you're watching everybody that is picking up the camera. Like, what, bro? Come on, dog. You're not making sense. Come on. It's like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this type of delusion. I'm tired of you looking stupid and crazy. Like, you make no sense because you don't put in work. You don't want to be great. So here's what I'm going to say. Until you decide to be great, until you decide to put in the work, and until you decide to make the efforts and the steps, you haven't really started. Because once you understand and click that mind of like, man, this is what it takes to keep going, then you will finish strong. So like I said in the beginning, you need to finish stronger than you started, because realistically in your mind, you think you started a long time ago. So the true start starts right now. And from here, carry that momentum until you cross the finish line, and then keep going.